get fixed. Okay, this we repeat main very important things. After you know the dangerous things, this is going to be fun. Then this is going to be friend. Then you're going to enjoy it. Then you're going to love it. You better be afraid of it from the very beginning. Don't say, I was flying with my father so many hours, nothing happening. No, he was flying with it, nothing. Because I'm experienced. Because I'm worried every minute. I'm watching all my sense working, and got used to what's happening because it's experience. The main thing is experience. Okay, you gotta feel the sensitivity of this. It's very sensitive. It's sensitive. Like if you want to feel the sensitivity of this, you go to very high speed home-built airplane or factory airplane. Okay, it's flying at 220 miles an hour. Like my Mustang, I have Mustang 2. A little movement over here, it do so much. Or like this, start rolling like this. Very, very every little touch. You better, you can go there. This for the feeling. Now, if you have to know what this does by doing this, forward and backward, you can learn in ultralight. Because this flying low speed, ultralight, you both do the same. Now, why I say ultralight? I say ultralight because this flying, when you come to approach, the set speed is ultralight, most of the time. When you want to all of a sudden see something that you want to climb up, you will increase rate per minute like an ultralight. You saw ultralight in the beginning of this movie, of this shot. Did you see how he climbed? Is about the same. So good feeling about climbing, angle of attack, rolling is good ultralight for you. Very good ultralight for you. Something like Cessna, it's in the middle. It's in the middle. I not recommend it. Even it's better than nothing. Okay. Now, let's say we want to do now other things, but I better take a break. I want to be home in 15 minutes. So, okay, let's see what else I want to say. Oh, okay. At school, they're teaching you climb most of the time with a collective. Collective. Very little using the cyclic. Cyclic using most of the time for speed, and very little is affecting the rate of descent and rate of climb. And this is a big mistake at school. Big mistake at school. They should teach you, like this is real airplane, fixed wing airplane sometimes. They don't teach that. And this is dangerous. Why? Tell you why. After I got my license, 2 licenses. Private pilot license, helicopter. Commercial pilot license, American, both American. Then I came to Israel and said, we not recognize this. We want to do it over again. Israeli Air Force pilots are the best in the world. We want to do this in our pilot school. Israeli Air Force instructors. Then we give you the license. Very good. I did everything. The beginning, it's all right. I was a little bit teaching the guys some things to do. It's all right. He teach me whatever I didn't learn it. In America, it was in a pedal stack. That's all what he teach me, which we don't learn in the United States. Pedal stack, how we are playing with the collective to put the nose straight into the runway and then land it. Very good. Not bad, but who's gonna, find himself in this situation, pedal stack? Big deal. Now, you should learn this also. It's good exercise, but it's all right. On your father helicopter, because over here is $300 an hour, and it doesn't pay what the results is giving you. Now, after all those, I got Israeli license in American. United States American pilot license, an helicopter. And of course, as I said, after I got a pilot. I was flying one day, I was hovering high speed like I'm doing with the fixed wing all the time. In the United States, I was a 3 fixed wing. I like to do buzz. What is buzz? You're running close to the runway, ground effect, then all of a sudden climb up. Of course, I know I don't have to push back the forward cycling because I know the dangers about it. All right. So, okay. But I said this is helicopter. This is the aileron. This is the, what's working here. I mean, this picked me up. I was trying to pick up a climb on a tree of those, what you call it, those, fruit, orange juice. It was a bit higher than this. I was doing bad about this height. I said, okay, from here, I climb very well. I climb, son of a gun, I pick up the collective. He doesn't do the job. He maybe climb, another 2 feet. Maybe. I was almost crashed to the tree. This doesn't do climbing. It give you power, give you speed. Doesn't give you climbing. Don't go by that. Give you climbing if you have speed. Pull the stick. Then you get angle attack from the relative wind come from. This will pick you up. The relative wind come to the X. Against the X is the X. You see? From center of this, center here, center of this is the X, the sphere of the machine. When you pick up this way, relative wind come this way, this pick you up. Huh? It's all right. Continue. אתה ממשיך? Here's the axis. Okay. זה ממשיך? Good. This is the axis. You see from here. There. This is the axis. צלם אותו. צלם. There's another helicopter. Robinson. You see? Robinson is one of the best helicopters I know. I was flying also other helicopters. See what it does? Very low speed, but is it against the wind? Is against the wind, and it go against together, head-on collision, look like, into the ultralight. You see? Take picture both of them. He just realized he saw him. He climbing. He taking a ride. He's not supposed to taking a ride together with him. He's supposed to continue straight ahead to get out of him. But they're continuing together. Why? I will go to the left, I believe. Okay. Rami, leave him alone. Let's continue over here now. Eli, Yezer. All right. So as I said before, what will make you climb? Real climb is angle of attack of, not off, this main rotor parallel to the wind create, cutting into it, go into it. This is nothing. This is holding you here, not from going down. It's nothing. He might climb you up a little bit. I don't know. The most 1,000 feet per minute. But you want to climb a tree with 2,000, 3,000 feet per minute all of a sudden. No time. Okay? So you got speed. Very good. You just pick up. You allow to pull the cyclic as much as you want. Even all the way to your stomach, as much as you want. Don't worry. He's behind. He won't go that way immediately. It takes time. He's behind anyhow. So till he comes to this way, you got to wait a few seconds. Meantime, you're passing the obstacle. Then you see again too much. Then you start going back. Then you get the angle of attack you want. Continue. Get out of the speed. Then after you get out of the speed, not totally to zero, lower the speed, then start put it down, the nose. Why? If you're very high speed, you put the nose down, you go to low G and you roll to the right. So, if you still want to go with high speed, pick up your nose down, only if you're doing together with turn either to the right or either to the left. Then, with high speed, you keep the speed up. Why? And still climbing. And still put the nose down. Not much, very little. Why? Because you are out of the low G by getting positive G. Low G is negative G. Negative G is low G. If you put the nose down over there like that, after climbing, nose down like that, you go to negative G. So you don't want to go to negative G. You want to go with a positive G. Positive G is something that all the time you have weight, feel your ass is sitting on something. So if you turn all of a sudden to the right, even with nose down, you're gonna have positive G, nothing happened to you. For example, you see, flying like that, say high speed. I say, okay, I want to put the nose down, You can't put the nose down, you get killed, you get rolled to the right. But if you turn to the left and you put the nose down, nothing happened to you. Because the airplane wants to go continue this way, you don't let him, you go this way. So you got in your ass, you have positive G. This keep you flying, not to get rolled. Okay? Nobody teach you this in school, my son. Nobody teach you this in school. This is my experience. Okay? What's good in the United States, you have your own airplane, you go play full around with it in the runway. What you do, you come very high speed, 220, come to the ground, feel the ground effect going up all of a sudden, then you say, I don't want any more. You push it down, forward the stick, then your body climb, and the airplane stop climbing, then you feel your head banging to the cockpit. Then you say, oh, Jesus, what's going on here? Then you learn. You play, you fool around, you play, you fool around, then you become a good pilot. Over here, if they see you climbing above 30 degrees, this is called aerobatic maneuver. You need a license, a permission from the Israeli FAA. You are past already the rules, and we want to, take you to court. Okay? Over here, it's very hard to learn, and it's no freedom here. In the United States, you better pilot, because you already learning everything just by playing with the aircraft you have. Don't play with this. You play with fixed wing first, please. This is last, okay? Also not playing. You listen to your father. You gotta do very careful and those things. Again, you want to, after climbing, you want to go down immediately. You know not to do so because you get low G, you roll to the right, you get killed. But you can do that only with one way of maneuver. What is the way of maneuver? I said now, you go very high speed. You're climbing, you want to go down, turn like that, and turn it, keep turning. Keep doing this. Put the cyclic to your stomach. Yeah? And when you have like this, you have like those, as I teach you before, I was explaining how you get a G in a amusement park. There's a barrel like this, big one. You're climbing on it. Okay? The same thing over here. You have a positive G. Okay? This also, by the centrifugal force, it creates that the end of the main rotor, it's making also like kind of positive G to the opposite direction of the main axle, main theory here. Okay, but this is actually not G. We can call it G. We call it centrifugal, but it's a little bit similar. Don't go by that. Those barrels which turning in the amusement park, okay, you go there. When they turn it very quickly, you see you can climb in it. When they stop it, because it's only for 5 minutes, you pay only $5 or $2, you say, okay, that's enough. All right, then, when they start lowering the speed, you see the speed going lower and lower and lower and lower, then you see slipping down, you're falling down to the ground. Also here, if you want to all of a sudden to lose altitude, you must all of a sudden turn. as much you wanna lose more altitude, you turn much more sharp and more speed. It's very funny now. Axioma. All the time I say, high speed going down, get killed. Get rid of the speed first. But over here, the speed is even helping you. Okay? To lose this altitude. Only if you turn sharply to the right or to the left, then you get a centrifugal force in your ass, which is, this is the positive G. So positive G is your best friend. Ground effect, best friend. You see, we are talking speed here. Ground effect is not speed, but it is, if you together, put it together with the speed, then another friend coming up to you, translation of lift. After you reach 15 miles an hour, you get another lift. So, remember those, the magic word to stay alive. magic word. איך אומרים נוסחה בעברית? נוסחה. באנגלית. נוסחה באלגברה. A plus B is equal to C. Okay. To stay alive. Equating. The equating. Huh? Equation. My son, you know English better than me. He born there in the United States, the American citizen. The equation to stay alive is speed. Speed. Second thing, speed. Third thing is speed. Okay? Over here I gotta look. Speed. I'm looking to you, my son. You gotta keep speed with this all the time. Except when you go straight and climb up and want to put the nose down, then you don't need the speed. The speed might kill you in that position. You gotta, like quick stop, you don't put the nose down. What is quick stop? You have speed, you're going to want to stop. You go like this, then you're pushing here this way to stop it. Like you're pushing here,